Hello, today's topic is going to be wheel studs, and more specifically wheel stud length and the options available for a early K5 and K10 Chevrolet Blazer and pickup truck. So let's get right to it. Hello and welcome to Full Octane Lodge, and today we're going to talk about wheel studs and options to replace the wheel studs. We have a 1972 GMC Jimmy, which is very similar to the K10 pickup truck, also the K5 Blazer. And we're replacing the front disc on our truck. We're also putting some different wheels on. We're putting wheels on that are aluminum or alloy, and they require a slightly longer stud. I put the wheel on there, I sample threaded a stud, and I only get about 7.5 turns. And you should get at least 9 turns minimum, and certainly 10 to 12 would be more reasonable. These are 7/16 inch studs, so they are smaller. They have the proneness to snap with very large wheels. I am using an 18-inch wheel with a 33-inch tall tire, so I'm not going excessive. Now, in order to get the disc off of the hub, these are the disc you buy separately from the hub, you have to knock the old studs out. What happens is these studs go through the disc, and you'll notice that the disc comes off on its own, and the studs will actually go right through the disc. They will not catch any part of the disc. The hole in the disc is bigger than the hole in the hub. And these go on the back of the hub. And what we're going to do is we're going to put these through the hub, actually through the disc and into the hub, and these knurls will catch in the hub assembly itself. Now, with the factory studs, they are about 1 3/4-ish long, and I'll have a measurement shown here in the display. The new ones are about 1/4 inch longer. The one difference is, and as you see in the picture, the knurl area before it hits the threads is slightly longer on the new stud that we got. And the new stud is a Dorman 610 130. The original stud for this truck is a Dorman 610 179. So now what's going to happen is when we do punch these studs through there, the knurl is going to stick out 1/8 to 1/4 inch. And that's okay in this scenario because I'm not putting steel wheels back on it. So nothing is going to go up against it or cause my lug nuts from not tightening down fully. You do want to measure your wheels and make sure you have that distance. But we're going to go ahead and throw these in here so that we can mount up our aluminum wheels, put new bearings in, and throw this thing back together. But I've looked for a lot of videos out there, and there's only one user group on a forum that brought up this optional stud, because the stud diameter is identical on these two studs, so they will go in. The head is a little narrower, but that doesn't affect anything per se. But they are a little bit longer, and the knurl's a little bit longer. So as you can see, the studs fit nicely. The lug nuts are on. And when you look into the stud, you cannot see the knurl coming past where the stud dips down. So that should be plenty of room for this wheel to be locked down and have plenty of thread. We hope you found this video to be helpful in your quest for longer studs. I know that sounds kind of bad. Maybe a title for the video. So thanks for being with us at Full Octane Lodge. Don't forget to like and subscribe and come back often for some cool content. Oh wait, I almost forgot. Our legal team made me promise to display this disclaimer before we ended the video. Please take a moment to read it before you make any buying decisions.